YouTube, we're here with an especially weird looking package. This one here comes from China. We had a sponsor for this one. It's amazing, it finally happened. When I say a sponsor, I mean they sent me the plane. I'm gonna cut this thing open and we're gonna see how bad it's damaged. Yes, in an unboxing, I am gonna cut open the box. For those of you at home, unboxings include unboxing. But that's a matter of opinion, I suppose. Wowzers, that thing is packaged well, guys. Look at this, look at this. Outer wrap, bubble wrap, inner foam wrap, inner again box thing. There is a bend in the box. We're gonna see if this is all screwed up in just mere moments, guys. Don't worry, it may take up to 5 minutes to unbox this. And if I don't have it unboxed in 5 minutes, just wait longer. All right, what do we have here, folks? We have an ASW 28 by Volantex. It's like a blast from the past, except an awesome one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out and we're gonna check for damage because this box has come from on the other side of the planet. But so did the other one I got. So, let's see. Oh, oh boy, it looks a little squished. Looks like it's been squished into coach and it wanted first class. Look at that, I could make a canoe out of this. Not a very promising box. It's really screwed up. Oh, there's your concave. I think this is supposed to be flat, isn't it? Hold on, let's do the picture. Does that look good, guys? ASW 28 from Volantex. This plane is awesome. Go buy yourself one. Check the links below. Support our affiliates. Okay, I gotta cut it open, guys. It's taped shut. We're gonna see. I hope it's not damaged. Historically, these things have not come damaged, even if they come from China, which is on the other side of the planet, if I didn't mention that. Oh, but it does look pretty bad. Oh, I hear noises. Ugh. Noises are scary. Let's see. Oh boy. What? Flaps included? Super scale design. Guys, check this out. This thing has super scale design, flaps included, and a durable plastic unibody. But you already knew that. Whoa, buddy. That looks really good. Those decals are beautiful. These decals, from experience, are not too hard to put on. I do like the decals, but I'll probably do a little extra supplemental painting. These are not damaged. We'll lay those aside. Okay, we got a box of goodies here. Looks like it's a vertical stabilizer and a bunch of controls that would go onto the servos. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh no, shucks again. We have a manual. The manual looks like it's been read a few times. Not sure if maybe they needed some bathroom reading. I haven't found any hairs yet, guys. Don't you worry. What happened here? Oh my goodness, Pat. Wait, this doesn't look like Pat. It looks like Patrick. Do you remember the last one I had looked like Pat?
Yeah.
Well, this one looks a little bit more masculine, so we're going to call him Patrick. Patrick's sister is downstairs. And I have all the dead parts from the original ASW 28. Oh no, guys. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming off again. Son of a gun. I'll live with it. I'll live with it, guys. But you know what? This plane is so awesome. You're going to so quickly forget about that awesome paint coming off that you're going to love it still. So we're going to put that off to the side. I was gentle with that. Ooh, what is this? Horizontal stabilizer. Yes, guys, it's a horizontal stabilizer. And I do not remember that much carbon fiber going into the tail. But wow, that is really good. In fact, that is kind of interesting. Get a close-up of this, camera crew. Do you see how there's a gap in the hinge material here? You see right here, and then it stops here, it stops here? That's interesting. I don't remember that. I wonder if they redid the hinge design on this. This is a V2 as far as I understand. Let's check if it's a V2 right now. Well, it doesn't look like that was doing much, but oh wow, that wheel looks nice. It's got traction on it. Oh wait, tread. The wires come out. It does have the clips. This is V2 version 2. I wonder if it's 2.5 because it seems slightly different from what I remember, and maybe it's just because of all the fogs and cobwebs up here. But it looks so similar, and yet it's different. Okay, let's get a shot of this motor in here. Oh yeah, Volantex B4023. So a 4023, 850 kV, guys. You can see this motor on the Sunbird, 1.6 meter. That's more like 1.5, and it's a great motor. Oh, look, you can actually get to the side. It's a Volantex RC Outrunner. Very good motor. Has ample power. I might have killed mine the first time. And it went a little bit like this. Woo! Except I completely lost control because I think I killed my BEC. We're not going to do that again, though, guys. It's very stiff. It's very stiff. That's good. Isn't it good when it's stiff?
Yep.
Exactly, yes. So you don't want it wiggly. You want it stiff. This thing is stiff. A little on the heavy side, but the good news about that, when it comes down to it, you're going to need to ram that battery as far back as you can to get the CG right. That's been our experience with this. Now, the other thing is, you'll notice that there's no propeller mounted yet. We're going to get there. The propeller is a little bit on the ugly side. I like the red color. I don't have a problem with that. Here it is, guys. They include a dummy nose, meaning no propeller. So you can do just a pure glider. Or you can do a powered glider, which is what I'm going to do. Got a little bit of garbage. See, guys? Isn't that fancy? That's nice. Wow. Wow, that is good. And this prop, by the way, it's a folding prop. I believe it's a 10.6. Don't hold me to that. It might even say in this manual, this has supposedly got a 30 amp ESC. Mine might end up with the 60 amp ESC, but you'll have to wait and watch the build video series, which will be really short. Yeah, and super entertaining. So here's the nose cone we're not going to use. We'll just put that there. You'll notice that the nose cone is a little bit bigger so that it actually mates up nicely to the surface if you decide you want to do a pure glider. It does look a little bit Pinocchio-ish. It's like it's not quite the right angle. Only issue with the looks on there. For that, I have a trick up my sleeve. Well, it's actually in the basement. It's not in my sleeve at all. I don't have sleeves. So this is I want to show you one other thing. Guys, this is a foamy, okay? It's fairly stiff. We've agreed, the stiffness is what's
important.
Okay. Stiffness is good, especially on a sailplane. Oh my goodness, the canopy's not broken yet. That's actually a relief. This canopy, guys, when you get this, take this immediately out of the packaging and then repackage it to make it safe. Oh, son of a gun. They dripped some glue. Look at that. Shame on you. And they didn't trim this very good. I can live with it though, guys. Patrick will be good with this. And I want to show you how that connects real quick. Oh my goodness. Whoa! If you went FPV, you could totally just do this. You could leave Patrick out altogether. Okay. And you'll find out real quick, the first thing that's horrible about this canopy is it's really hard to get these things out when you're flying. I'm going to show you a trick for that. You just wait and see. Just watch build part number 47. That might be an exaggeration. It might not.
Be 32.
Okay, this is also, this goes on the bottom. It goes into the bottom of the fuse on the simulated real wheel, and that goes in and receives the vertical stabilizer. Okay? Looks like some more control horns. That just kind of fell out of somewhere. And then, of course, the servo horns. Just lay this junk out of the way. And then what we got here, oh, that is gorgeous. Guys, I can't believe how not much damage there is yet. Ooh! Okay, so far we're good. It's a little slick. It's got a lot of mold release. I'm telling you, these things feel a lot easier to move than what I remember. I remember on my wings in particular, mark my words, they were super wiggly waggly, and I had in my head a huge solution for it. You notice there's a plastic insert here? Keeps it nice and sturdy. When that breaks free, don't you worry, you can just glue it back together. Same thing here. Don't break these. You may have to trim these to get a tight fit through the top of the fuse. You're also going to notice, one of the things that always seems like it's going to be really easy, that's always a humongous pain in the butt, is putting these cables through. So what you're going to do is you're going to hook those up and then stick this in the hole after you yank them back. Okay? So a little yank, stick in the hole, you're good. T. This goes on the top. It does snap in a little bit because there's a key. I wanted to show you this too, guys. Look how thick that is. Look how robust this is. I want to show you. I believe we've got carbon fibers in here. Can't really tell. But there are 2 servos in there. So, in case you're wondering, servo number 1 for the rudder. Servo number 2 for the elevator. Okay? Beautiful. Ooh, we have a box. What if there's some crayons? Do you use crayons?
Yeah. That's really...
It's glue! This glue, guys. This Chinese glue. I did not get the first time, dang it. I'm going to use the heck out of this glue. It's going to be good. I don't know why they pulled the glue out. I think there was like an embargo on glue at that time.
Maybe it was yellowing.
It was yellowing glue. Just like the A330. Okay. Whoa, those are fancy. These are the winglets, guys. These winglets, you know, after 2 of my last one, these things are intact. All they did was broke down. So you'll want to make sure you get the paint off of there before you adhere them to the bottom of the wing. But beautiful, beautiful. It's kind of got an orange hue to it. I don't know if you can tell in the lighting on the video. Oh yes, thank goodness I've been needing a Phillips screwdriver. It looks nothing like, it looks nothing like, wait, where the heck is it? Thank goodness. I've got like 400 of these things. That looks nothing like this one from China. Wait, that's a different one. It's a different screwdriver. This is actually smaller. I'm really happy about that. That'll be a good size. We'll keep that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a hole in the box. Oh no. Oh no, it's empty. That box was for packing. So in case you were wondering. Hey, what are we down to? We got 2 wings in here. Oh buddy. Whew. That's quite the rod. Let's slide this off. Man, those things feel light. Oh, they must be hollow. I thought they'd be solid. I don't know why I thought they'd be solid. Was my other one solid? No, they weren't solid because when they crashed, it was like a straw. Yeah. Probably better that it bends in half if you're crashing that way. You may have noticed that the video series on the old ASW 28 came to a somewhat abrupt end. Kind of like its last 2 flights. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous, guys. Don't bend too hard. You might bend it. There are 2, not 1, but 2 wing rods, which is awesome. Aluminum. They actually did a really nice job of chamfering the ends. I probably wouldn't want to put anything too sensitive against it, but this will be good. And the way that works is there's 2 different spots here. The only issue I've got with those is that if you're like me and you try not to take planes apart every time you go to the field, because it's a huge pain in the butt, that doesn't seem quite right yet, but I might be doing this wrong still. But I just wanted to show you guys, you can do that fairly quick and easy. And then what that does is then the wings just snap right in. They've got this little release. It goes up onto this triangular device here, and it snaps in. And this is a 2.54 meter plane. It's big. Not one of the lightest planes you've ever seen. Don't plan on doing a lot of thermaling. I suppose you could if you kept everything really light, put a small lipo in there. But you're going to have a hard time getting it to CG with light lipo. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, whoa. Jeez, I might need a moment. There's some dings on this wing. That's a little annoying. Do you guys see the dings?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they can see that. It's not the end of the world. It's not, you know, it's not that big a deal. Nice carbon fiber reinforcement here. I don't remember the carbon fiber out here. Some flexible carbon fiber. Check this out, guys. Watch this. Watch this. What is that gigantic carbon fiber doing in there? See, there's one there, and then there's one there. Then, of course, the servo wires and these ones. One thing you must absolutely do as soon as you get this out of the box is just go to town on these control surfaces. If you set this thing up as a sailplane, which I'm going to encourage you to do, watch this, watch this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It already broke off. So, it's okay, I meant to do that. I really did, actually. And the reason I show you this is because that is literally the first step you're going to do. And this is not the build video, don't worry. But you're going to be doing it too. You know why? Because if you run your servos and you try to move that big old honking chunk of whatever, you're going to overdrive your servos and you will kill your plane. I'm giving you the 100% guarantee. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use some tape to reattach these. I'm not going to use the hot glue method. Don't do the hot glue method. It doesn't work that well. Not on this. You can use the silicone method if you want to go through the trouble. I'm not. I'm just going to use hinge tape. Look how long the hinge is, guys. It's not even that long. You only have to hinge the top surface. You clean up the little ruffles and then you're done. And it's super easy. Same thing with the aileron. However, on the aileron, historically, I've noticed the roll rate on this plane to not be amazingly fast. So I'm actually going to either extend this or possibly just hinge it out a little bit further so we get a little bit more throws. That being said, you've got two servos pre-installed here. This is the plug-in fly kit, okay? So there's that. And I said carbon fiber, guys. I didn't mean to lie to you. It's actually an aluminum tube. So real quick, just to show you how awesome this is going to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Don't worry, it gets a whole lot less complicated when you got winglets and stuff on there. Come on. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong hole. I'll get you in trouble every time, guys. Be careful. So, this, maybe it goes in the other hole. Oh, yes. That's a good fit. And you'll notice that I have extra room in there. So, evidently the long rod goes in the middle and the shorter rod goes in the front. So, sorry about that. Send you guys a full refund for the video. No, it's not wanting to fit. I'll have to refer to the manual. Maybe it's just a little bit. No, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, so guys, I just want to tell you, this plane is sweet. I like this plane. This was the first plane I got. There was a sailplane more than just, you know, like a 1 meter deal. And I remember when I first got it, I just couldn't stop trying to fly when it was windy because I got all excited about it. And is it the best flying glider out there? No. Is it awesome? Yes. For the money, it's a really good value. Definitely check out the links. Help support the people that supported me in this. And I'll be showing you how I put everything together to make it as awesome as it will be inevitably in the video. You'll find out. But I'm not going to totally click this in, I don't think, just so I don't damage anything. I'm going to try, though. Yeah, I can go in without damaging anything. I just want you guys to see how easy it is to stick the wing in. Done. Wings in. And then, there's a little arrow here, guys. Not only that, but they have the CG mark. Look at that. How often do you get a CG mark? Not very often. I mean, you do occasionally, but it's super nice to have a CG mark. See this release? You push on this thing with plastic and it pops open, and then you can get the wing out. I'll be the first to admit, it's not a super easy thing to do, but you do it 4, 5, 6, 7 times, it'll be easy. My experience has been the easiest way to do this is get everything wired up on one side, and then I stick this into the car, and I take off one wing and I flop it over. And that way you can get it into your car. We have a 2011 Traverse, so. Anyway, that's about it. The other wing, let's just whip it out in case there's something wrong. We can show you the wingspan at least before we call this unboxing done. I mean, if you guys are even halfway interested in sailplanes, there are some ones that are maybe a little easier to fly, but this thing is pretty sweet, and I will show you how to make it fly good. It's not that hard. You're not going to spend that much extra on it. I want to do some things. That one's going to also break, which is what I want. The ailerons don't seem quite as bad, but they are going to still get broken off. You have a little bit of squish there. This one didn't get dinged up as much on the leading edge. So if you get one and there's no dings on the leading edge, go ahead and tape over the leading edge. It's kind of nice. It's a, I don't know. It's nice to not have to worry about having a ding on the leading edge. If it's already dinged up, I don't feel bad about dinging it some more. But this plane is a really strong plane. For being a foam plane, it's good for that. Usually when you get a foam plane that's this size, you have a lot of structural stability issues. And they're wiggly, and like the Arcus M, for instance. Arcus M, beautiful plane, but it's just wiggly waggly as heck. And the tail is really pretty, and it's you know, it's like when Michael Jackson got his nose done for the 4th time. You know, it just gets so thin, there's just nothing there, you know. It just looks weird. I don't know if you guys can see. The winglets add just a little bit of distance there, but just to give you some idea, it's a very striking plane for the money. Yes, it is. Doesn't add a lot in terms of distance and wingspan. You can see I'm about 6'7". You can see I'm 6'1", 6 foot, something like that. So it's a pretty good size. And the moral of the story is, guys, just go get one. You'll like it. It's going to be fun. You can watch my build videos. You can follow along. I don't want to say it's, you know, you get these planes and sometimes they're like super high consequence planes because they're really expensive, like my ASH-26, beautiful flying plane, one of my best planes. But I also got almost 500 bucks in it. So it's expensive for me. I don't know about you guys, but that's a lot for me. So that being said, this thing is a good 2nd or 3rd remote control plane. If you're into sailplanes, definitely go get yourself one. You won't regret it unless you crash it into a tree. And then you might. But don't do that. So anyway, just ask Esteban all about it. He'll tell you. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the links below. Help support our partners.